you guys back with another video. Before I get started on this convo, share, like the video to family and friends. So we're about to get right into it. I hate being around people. I get sometimes I get an uncomfortable feeling, like it could be anxiety or just want to get away from people because I don't do good in big crowds. And at the time I didn't understand. Nobody can tell me why was I feeling like that? Why was my spirit feeling that type of way? It's because you're around so many bad spirits. I just now figuring that out. You around people that have so many demons, whether if it's 5, 10, 2. So you around that, you around the energy, you around their lives. The person you standing next to, you just enter their life. For example, if you're around somebody who do drugs, you just enter their life. Because what if somebody was out to kill them, and you standing next to them, it cost you your life because you next to them. Because whoever trying to kill them don't care who around. They just trying to kill that person. And a bullet might hit you. How many times you see on the news where somebody do a shootout and a whole bunch of person get hit and they just aiming for probably one person, unless they trying to kill a multitude of people. If you sit on the porch and somebody come do a drive-by trying to kill somebody on the porch, you at the wrong place at the wrong time, basically. And you get shot. And you could lose your life and end up in the hospital. That's when you enter somebody's life. You enter people's lives all the time. When you pass them and when you driving. You could be driving behind somebody and that person might do something stupid and hit a car and you end up hitting their car. Now, if you was a mile back, you want to be in their life, in they energy, and you would never hit their car either because of that person made a mistake. You kind of get where I'm going. When you standing at somebody, you enter their life. So if they fall out or faint or start crying, it's almost your job to oh, what's wrong with you? You need help, or call the ambulance, and that might stop you from going making it work on time, or stop you from whatever you got to do today when you next to somebody. So I went to Chase today, and when I started talking to the dude, I entered his space, I entered his zone. Whatever demons he had, he was rude, he didn't let me think, and he was just straightforward, he had a bad day or attitude or something. And it's it rubbed off on me because I'm in his area. I entered his life. I met that person. So now his energy rubs up on me, and I had to go away and shake it off and get my mind back on track, because I leave places, I think a lot. So I might leave him and be thinking about that dude really gave off a bad vibe, a bad energy, and I gotta relax my mind and and get it back on focus. But everywhere I go, I see demons, and I feel bad spirits, because it's a lot of people that's not walking with God, basically. They walking by themselves, they lost. So you take a positive energy and mix it and put it next to a negative energy, it don't want to be next to it. If you take another negative energy and put it with positive energy, it don't want to be next to it. What I mean by energy, I mean like a spirit, like the spirit, like that's what I'm talking about when I say like energy. And that's how it is. Like that's how you meet people and you don't like them right off the jump street because how they talk. Maybe they talk too much. They talk about people, stuff like that. You start not to like them because it's their energy that they're giving off. It's their personality, their spirit that they're giving off that's make you don't want to be next to nobody who talking about people and talking all loud and obnoxious and stuff like that. You don't want to be next to unless you that type of person that had the same spirit and energy. Then y'all gonna fit right along because I have the same personality and qualities. And that's what basically what I'm trying to get into. That's what I'm trying to explain myself about. But yeah, like that's how I didn't know, like while I'm around people I feel anxious and stuff like that. And I realized too, like it's confidence. When you go out, I'm a type of person, when I go out the house, I have to dress nice. I have to look good. I have to make sure my hair's done. Or if I put a hat on or something, if it's matched, I have to look in the mirror constantly to make sure I feel good. Because when I feel good, I feel confident. And I can be able to go out to the public. It's like my spirit increases. My confidence increases more. I can be around people longer. Because I feel good and I know I look good. That's why an outfit comes and, your outfit is what's your personality or what you wear or who you are. If you're a person that like to jog or run, you like running material, you probably like wearing running shoes instead of like casual shoes or like boots or something. You might like Nikes and Adidas or like sweatpants all the time when you walk out or hats or stuff. It's your personality. So I have to make sure I feel good about myself before I go out because it boosts my confidence and my appearance to be who I am. It brings out my personality. It made me talk a different way. It made me be confident. It made me be able to function better. I can't go out the house dressing bummy or not feeling comfortable or wear. You might be that type of person too where you always switching your shirt like 5 times before you leave. Switching your pants, switching your shoes and stuff until you get that perfect outfit before you feel good about yourself. Like, I don't understand how people just put on anything and just look bummy and dirty and go out and dress and look any type of way. When you dress like bummy and dirty and stuff like that, you're making yourself feel like you ain't worth nothing. Like you don't have no confidence. You probably don't even smile. But I have to be. But what the point I'm trying to get is, I have to be this way to defeat and compete with these demons that I'm around, these bad spirits I'm around in grocery stores, movie theaters, anywhere I go. I have to be prepared. I have to feel like this is my wardrobe, is my confidence. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But and basically you have to find what's going to keep you confident on track and keep you focused and keep you strong. When you're not reading the word, when you're not praying and stuff like that. But you can pray any time of the day, even when you're driving, when you're talking to somebody. Because you constantly need it, because it's getting to the last days and this time is getting hard. And people's not caring anymore at all. But I just want to get that off my mind. The reason why how I feel like this around people. And I tend to feel a lot better, when I feel good about myself. When I know I look good. You know what I'm saying? Not in a prideful way. Just know it, because it gives me confidence in myself. Because I grew up and I never had a lot of confidence at all. I was always shy. When people asked me to dance or sing, I was always shy. And I'm still working on myself. 25 years old, and I'm still working on myself to get more, take that shyness away, be more confident, understand people in this world more in conversation, like comebacks and what to say in certain scenarios. I'm still learning. And then I'm gonna, you know, that's like life experience. I want to better myself. I don't want to go backwards. I want to learn from my mistakes, and I have, and that's why I'm not going backwards, because I'm learning from my mistakes. So that's just what helps me, you know, get through these days. And like, even when I'm sitting around the house, I just like to feel good. I like to wear, you know, jeans and a nice pair of shoes if I'm just sitting around the house and stuff. Just make you feel better. I don't know. You just gotta find what makes you feel good, and you can be able to go out your day and feel confident in yourself and feel good and maybe defeat these evil spirits. But that's all I really want to talk about. You know, share and like the video, share it to friends and family. You know, comment, you know, if you feel the same way, if you have experienced the same thing I experienced. But till then, I'll see you guys next time.